All right, evening. Welcome back to another video here. Trying to get organized, everything. Trying to put things in little bags, like wires. Get Ziploc bags. I took his advice and got 100. I'm really digging that relaxing music there. I'm about to sit down and have a cup of tea, and I'm reclassifying my chats as tea chats instead of cigar chats. Now I've really come to think about cigars. I think they're kind of nasty, actually. I mean, I've gone back and forth on this topic about cigars, and I think they're nasty. I think that was not something I really wanted to get into. Being like a person who's really into health and anti-aging, I don't see how I could really get into smoke of any kind, because I think it's going to make your skin sallow, for lack of a better word, just nasty and not healthy. But anyway, I do like the like I said, I do like some of those vapes, as long as I don't inhale. And it's I think if you're just, it's a fixation, really. I mean, it's a fixation. It's an oral fixation, and all the people that I work with, they're really into it. Most people vape or smoke, one of the two, or both. And I really want to get back, which is what I'm doing right now, is just sitting and being calm and just enjoying the cup of tea just by itself, without any need to blow a bunch of blue smoke around the room, which is just nasty. It's one thing if you're like out at the river, or you know what I mean, like somewhere, just depends, circumstantial. I mean, when my kids were born, yeah, I had cigars. It was a thing, and I think I might have one on occasion, special occasion. But as an overall habit, I really had to rethink this habit. Is it really a habit that, number one, I want to spend money on? Not really. I mean, I'd rather spend my money on tea. I think what I'm drinking right here is actually, this is a Somm.
One major difference between a talk that gets 4,000 views versus a talk that gets 4 million views. This is something no one in the speaking world ever talks about.
Okay, a Somm tea, a Somm black tea. That's the reason right there why people pay. Whoops, the battery just died. That's the reason why people pay YouTube Premium. In any case, though, this thing's still going. But yeah, so nasty and expensive, and I don't know what they're really putting in there anyways. I mean, I don't know what's going in anything these days anyway. even tea, you know, people say that tea is full of like lead and all kinds of things. But I was shopping tonight for Pu'er tea, and yeah, it's a minefield out there trying to figure out like which tea. I mean, it comes from China, Yunnan province usually, but it just seems like $20 for a cake of the Pu'er seems on the cheap side. So, but actually, I remember in Asia, see specifically, what was it? Yeah, it was about that. It was about $30 for a cake. So, I suppose that's about right. Um, but anyway, so getting back into the tea and all that, I just, yeah, it's nice not to have a bunch of smoke blowing around, and then you're getting like these sunken cheeks, and then that doesn't feel good, and it's not a good look, and I see people around me. I see people that are like some of the people that I work with they're young, but because of their habits, they look kind of old for their age, and of course, food being a big component of it, right? That I've always said that the cooked food is the one thing that's gonna age people. I try very hard to do the raw food diet as much as possible. I'm basically doing everything raw except for then I'll have some protein like sardines or occasionally some eggs, I guess, occasionally, but mostly nuts. And Nicole, if Nicole's watching, I don't know. Nicole, hope you're feeling better. We can talk if you want. I'm on my a couple day break here. And what else? I'm gonna do another video tonight, actually reading some. It's for the art side of my channel, reading some color theory regarding some of the portrait colors, and so I'll be doing that in a few minutes here, because I'd actually like to read that book that I bought a while ago. And working on a painting tonight, sitting over there, and I'll be working on that. I bought a few canvases. Yeah, I'm torn between music and painting. It's God bless you if you have time for both. So piano. I mean, I'm really tempted because I went through this period of playing bansuri, which is the Indian flute. It's the one we were just listening to, in fact. And I'd kind of made up my mind. I'd given up everything. I'd given up trying to play guitar or singing or uh, working on piano or singing, and I just thought I'm going to go totally into the sound of the flute and really get into this. And I did for many years. And I thought, this is great because all I need is just a flute, and I can explore this thing. But I want to be more. I want to have more skill. I think I want to. I'm always trying to do more, take on more, and so I want to be proficient in piano and guitar and flute and everything. So yeah, I'm trying my hand at so many different things, but you know what they say, jack of trades, master of none. But so I'd like to at some point actually like put myself on some kind of an hourly schedule. Okay, you're going to do, 2 hours of painting per week or whatever, or 14 hours of piano, 14 hours of guitar, whatever. Just try to budget the time somehow. And then of course there's sleep, right? Some crazy, crazy dreams last night, just crazy. Always these airplane dreams, like landing on a freeway, or the plane's like going through like a neighborhood. It's like how is the wing not being cut off by this building that's right? But in the dream, it's just kind of going through, like through a tunnel, and it's the craziest dream. Like, how are we not crashing? Like, how are we going to go through, weaving through this landscape? But, anyways, yeah, this thing will probably cut off any second now. Oolong, yeah. I've been drinking espressos uh, at the job, and yeah, I mean, it really gets you through. It really does rev your brain up. I wish there's something else I could take that will do the same thing in the same moment. I mean, it's like you drink that espresso and you're just immediately just going for it. I don't know if I'd be curious to see if a good cup of matcha tea, like the real ceremonial grade tea, if you whisk that stuff and add a little bit of almond milk in there, if that would actually do the same thing. Because I heard that matcha is sort of king of the jungle for the teas as far as like the caffeine. I'll have to look into that. In any case, so tonight's going to be a bit of a painting night. I'm going to do a video here in a second of this reading this book, and yeah, that's really all I got for now. I'm also working on singing and getting back into. I contacted this band that played where I work, and I might be doing some singing with a band, and so I'm kind of working up to do that, working up my voice. So got to do a little bit of vocal work and then painting and everything else, and there's just no time really. No time, but I guess you got to make time for the things you love. I mean, last night I slept for I think like 14 hours, and but yeah, during the week I think I've been doing about 8 hours. I don't know. I think if you really turn off the alarm and let your body just do it at once, I don't think it's such a big deal. Like, oh my God, you slept for 14 hours. That's totally crazy. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe your body just, it catches up. So, having said all that, see you in the next video. I'm going to talk about color therapy here and read this book. So, peace.